Hello, my name is Kathryn Hammer Fox, and I'm a multimedia artist, but I base just about everything on drawing. Whether I sculpt, whether I draw, whether I paint, my predominant medium is textile. So in other words, I paint with fabric and draw using thread. My mom was a tailor, so she made her money by sewing dresses for brides, for all sorts of different people. So she did clothing for people. She did a little bit of upholstery as well, and I would say she's been my major influence in using the sewing machine. I have been doing fiber art for about the last 2 decades. I also teach workshops, both nationally and internationally, and the fiber art world has opened up massively over the last decade or two. And I've learned so much about this. The more I do it, the more it feeds me. The more I feed it by learning, the more it feeds me. The subject matters that excite me are just about anything, from my own hands to, I would say I'm more of a figurative artist than a landscape artist. But when I say figurative, it doesn't necessarily mean the figure as such. It's more like I would prefer to draw one flower rather than a whole field of flowers. That's why I don't call myself a landscape artist and rather a figurative artist. I like to focus on the subject. I'm always interested about how light falls on the subject as well, because it really enlivens how something is lit, enlivens the subject matter. I cannot tell you how exciting this process is. It is just an amazing process to work with. But then any art form is an amazing process. If you can get away from your own ego and just let the process take you further, it will feed you, it will heal you, it resonates within something within you that shifts. You can start drawing at, say, 8 o'clock in the morning, and suddenly you've drawing or sewing or whatever your technique is, suddenly it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you have no idea how the time got there because you are so lost in the doing of the thing. I would say that even though, I love to trade my works for money or for covering a wall space or whatever the reason is for the work, the real reason is in the doing, because it's that takes you further. My work can be seen on Facebook. I do have an artist's page on Facebook called Kathryn Hammer Fox Artist, where I do put all of my work goes onto that, and I do put process photographs on that as well. I have got an Instagram page, but my work can be seen at my studio at home. People are welcome to come and see the artwork, because the thing about fiber art especially is that it's got a very tactile feel. You need to touch fiber art. That's why I very seldom frame it using glass, because there's a kind of, it puts you away from the, and it's a very hardy art form. It's not delicate in any way. People are welcome to come through to my studio. I do commissions. Can contact me on my telephone number, which is 082 350 7024, or via email khammerfox@gmail.com.